Hey YouTubes. So starting a train layout. um, Putting the legs on, some collapsible legs. I used 2x4s, but I did plane them down some so they weren't so thick and so wide. But I wanted it sturdy and strong. I got some of these. They're obviously Chinese made, cheap, but they seem pretty strong and need some modifications. They'll bite you if you don't keep your finger out of the way. That definitely I think will hold because it's in. We'll figure out braces and stuff for them if we need it. But I am having a modification of releasing it here. It wants to open, so I gotta have the legs locked. So I'm cutting it back with a Dremel. So I am going to be doing a video of what the legs are on and flipping it over and measuring out what kind of foam I need, how thick. Thinking 2 1/2 inch, maybe just 2. We'll see. I got her square. I got some 45s. I glued them as well, and big long screws to square the table up. Made my measurements exactly 90. What was it? It's going to be a little smaller than 4x8. So I got just a 90 and an 1/8. 44, 45. I am going to have to put braces in the middle to straighten it out some. 90 and an 1/8. 45. So just a little smaller than 4x8. It's for an end scale. And there'll be plenty of room. It's going to go in my living room. Then I got a bunch of cuts. Leftover pieces of lumber from the local beehive. They make their own frames and different things like that. He's always got a pile of stuff. I usually go there for kindling. He's got really good honey. It's Hanson's Honey Farm up in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, east of Rhinelander. Great guy, great family. They've been in the business for a long time. I used to do bees, but it gets too cold up here, and I'm tired of spending money, and they obviously die off. Probably don't got enough education in it either. But I learned a lot in the first couple years. So these are locked, just to keep them from flopping around. You have to get in there with your finger. It's pretty sturdy. I don't know if I'm going to have to do any kind of locking brace here. But we'll see as we go. So I'm going to film this as I do it. Little bits here and there. I've got other things. I do fixing things and all kinds of other stuff. So, I like and subscribe for me. I kind of want to get into doing stuff like this. Because I'm getting older. I don't really want to go to work for somebody. But, all right, well, let's get to getting this leg on. What I'll do is I'll move you over here. I'm not bumping you. I'm backing it off the edge a little bit. I'm also going to go on the outside with select pine, real nice pine. 3/4 of an inch inside the frame. Then I'm hoping these hold, but you never know. Pre-drill so you don't split. Of course, I need a lot of screws for these things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 per bracket. And I got a little cheap kit from Walmart because I don't want to dig through all my screws and try to find all the right sizes. These are going to be number 8s. For these type of brackets, you can find them at Walmart anywhere. The hole's not quite big enough for number 10. So I'm going to use 8s. I'm going to put the long ones on the outside. Then I'm going to drop down to 1 inch, I believe. Yeah, 1 inch on the inside. And then I'm going to put some shorter ones in the middle, just kind of so I have enough. Probably not going to have enough, but we'll see. Don't jinx me. Knock those all over. All right, so get this one started. It's good. All right, so I line her up as close as possible. I had cut in these last fall, all these pieces, because this is what I wanted. And then winter came and I didn't have any room to work on it. So I bought a little tent for my garage. Put some LEDs up there. There they go. Way up there. Lights. So I can do a bunch of woodwork in my house. And that's Freckles. A stray, become a member of the family. Well, you want in? Go on. Another thing I noticed in some of these brackets, they're a little bent. Try to center them in the hole or you're going to keep moving it. A little piece of tape on there that's been on there for years. The guide, the depth. Yeah, I'm figuring I'm going to have to go get more. I'm not going to have enough. All right, nice and straight. Now, get all my holes marked. Looks good. So now watch when it locks nice. See, it's still a little bent. Plus, I don't have screws and everything, so it's not super tight. But when you release it, I want them to lock. You can hear it just there a little bit. So we'll do that first. A little bit more. Okay. There we go. Push down tight. All right, get your finger in there. Again. I may rig up some kind of bungees on here too, so in case you don't get them hung up on something. Because I would like to go to train shows. When you take that leg off, you can actually get a look at how it's set in there. Oh, it might have went too far. Alright, so I gotta round that off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Those tabs are hitting. It should be catching on that. That might went too far. Who knows? Oh, I see why. Come on. Well, the reason it's doing that, not wanting to open like the other one, is it's got a sharp edge. And one's too tight. God damn it. Forget my language. Yeah. Interesting. There's going to be a hiccup. I notice. This one's a lot tighter than that one. Okay. Let's see if we can fix that. It's almost there. Really see. It's not pressed together good enough. I like to do it without having to. I wonder if I could just squish it. Oh, now it's tight. It's almost there. I've got too much of a tooth there. Interesting. The other one was super easy. I turned the camera on. This one's going to give me hell. Why isn't it not pulling? Almost there. I bet you if I get that table on there, it'd be a lot easier. Table leg. I think we're going to leave it there. All right. We're good there. The reason I'm doing the collapsible legs is so I can put it in my vehicle. And hopefully. Oh, another thing I noticed in some of these brackets. Let's do this. A little bent from being pressed or stamped out. Who knows how long these last, but it's something cheap. And Select Pine was the most expensive stuff. All right. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so I think I'm going to put maybe some kind of strap just to hold it tight to the table when you're moving it. Great. So I'm going to finish up the other two and then flip her back over. Actually, well, you can do something real quick. I'm going to put a pad in here. 11/32-inch hole, 1 inch deep. And of course, I don't have one. That's the closest one. Oh, let's measure it. All right. Yeah, so it's 11/32. Oh, no. 11/64. Oh, there's 11/32. I do have one. Yay! Almost, a little over 3. Boy, that sure is tight. Cool. Oh, my back. I figure I make sure I can get it level when I get it in the house. When I do my water effects, it doesn't go heavier on one end or the other. Oh, should have went deeper. Yep. These are kind of cheap. I might have to get something different in the future. All right. And when I get to the next step, I'll start another video. Thank you. Have a good one.